Hi, folks. Well, the invasion of Japan has already taken place. Yeah, that's what's happened. You've been invaded. Liberals from the United States are crawling across the Pacific to ruin your country like they ruined ours. Specifically now, we have people claiming that Japan is a racist nation, and these people are coming from the United States. And one specific person is this person. He's a black American. He moves to Japan, and he's fortunate enough to marry a Japanese woman. And he's claiming that there's racism in Japan. Wow. Japan's the only country on this planet with racism, if there is racism? Yeah. And he wrote a book about it. And he keeps pointing out about the racist activities, events, and people and what's ever going on in Japan as being racist. To which I have to say, really? Why are you saying racist Japan? Magico! Racism in Japan? Alright, let's look at it this way. Why did this liberal leave the United States to go to Japan? Most likely because he claims there's racism in the United States. So he goes to Japan. And they figure he's going to make a name for himself and possibly money by claiming there's racism in Japan, because liberals in Japan are just as demented, just have a mental illness, just like the liberals in the United States. So they grasp onto that. Yeah, look, this black American comes to Japan and says there's racism here, so there has to be racism here, because he knows all about racism. He comes from that racist country, the United States. So you know what I have to say to people like him? If there's racism in Japan, that's bad now, isn't it? So get the Hades out of Japan. Go back to the United States. We don't want you to come back, but you're welcome. But you're welcome to come back. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to try to ruin their culture. Well, I'm not ruining their culture. I'm trying to improve it. Oh, yeah, like you and your type to improve the United States. We're so far down in the belly of the beast, I don't know if we can ever crawl out of the gutter that we're in because of you liberals that pushed us into that gutter, and now you're attempting to do it to Japan. You want to know something? Why doesn't he go to Africa? Oh, there's no racism in Africa. Isn't that correct, right? Why don't you go there? But the funny thing is, we got Africans, black Africans, sub-Saharan Africans, moving to the United States, and they love it here in the United States. They don't see the racism that people like him claim there is. There are other people moving into Japan, like from the Philippines and elsewhere. They're not claiming there's racism there. Only he, because he's a liberal from the United States, and the liberal from the United States in Japan has one goal: to destroy your culture like they destroyed our culture. You know what you need to tell him and others like him who come from the United States? Yankee. Yeah. Yankee, go home.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
Hi, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be. And to this gentleman who came from the United States, slid into Japan to find racism, please identify to me the one nation on this planet that has zero racism. Go ahead.
Yankee Doodle. Yankee